Hey, in this episode of Road 2, if you don't want to hear them bars, if you don't want to hear what we talking about really that's out here happening in this world, from black culture to real culture, while listening to training, don't tune in, because we really talking about some stuff that a lot of people need to hear. Because now we don't just talk about training and football the whole time. In the beginning, we like to talk about what's going on in the world, in our community, in our culture. So if you want to hear some real stuff, tune into this episode.
Back in the lab, Hanks. You back in the lab, man. We need you back in the lab, bro.
Oh, hold on. Hey, get the camera. You been good, shooter?
Yes, sir. Working on it, you know.
Man, you already know, I know. Let me turn it. We got another Road 2 episode. We got the road to the NFL and the XFL. I got my boy Joe Wallace and my boy Dominique Montgomery. Dom to play in the league a little bit. Joe just got drafted by the XFL. They both trying to get back to the big show, man. So we're gonna do some speed, some explosion, some movement stuff, some positional stuff, all in one. They just got to be in shape. They got to move right. All that. Some of the guys have already got up to the XFL. Joe will be going up, I believe, right after New Year's. Dom got to be ready for, that call at any time. Boys got to be ready for trial. So we got to make sure we're doing it all. You can't just be getting your feet right, but then you out of shape. And then you can't be just be in shape and then getting toasted when you get there. So y'all will see everything in this episode right here. Hey, I ain't that important, bro.
Man, stop it.
I'm only over here on my side. I'm only important to 40.
Stop it.
I ain't even that guy in the seat no more. I'm only important to 40. Overtime, dog.
Overtime, big. Okay.
You talking about overtime,
like 7 on 7s?
No, that shit way different.
Oh, okay.
That's his own platform. Overtime used to really be just like a page. It was just a page, and then they started getting the following, and they started making leagues.
Wasn't it basketball only at first?
Yeah, bro, yeah, it was like basketball, and then they started doing everything. Then they got like overtime season, overtime this, overtime that. Like it's a lot of breakoffs from it. And then they just started that OT1, 7 on 7 and everything, yeah. Yeah, Camden destroying.
You know what I'm talking about? Not AJ Green, though. Which one?
This was
YouTube,
Yeah. YouTube AJ Green. That's funny though, because now when you say AJ Green, that's who everybody think of first now. What? You talking about
AJ Green.
Are you talking about the one that was holding signs?
Yeah, that was holding the sign.
One holding signs is little James Harden.
Yeah,
That's I train him from time to time. I got him on one of my podcasts too. Champ belt right there. It's crazy because I seen that boy Sauce Walker too talking about the gunner situation. Oh boy, sneaking. Hey, 2 days later, that boy ain't nothing. Yo.
I want 29 millions for it. Make sure you can afford it.
Charleston telling y'all what these other cats don't want to tell y'all. Cats get mad when people say stuff, but it's real.
Yeah.
Like T.I., he came out, I told on my dead home. Boy. What you doing Crime Stopping commercials for?
Hey, what you doing that for?
I remember I was in, middle school, me and my homeboy. They told us Crime Stoppers we can get $20 and we tell. Hey, I said, hey, they on that smoking. Give me my 20. T.I. Gunna, all y'all doing Crime Stoppers for what? A reason.
So do you think Charleston White is wrong?
No, not about most of the things he say. He say it in a crazy way because he want to get views and all that. But no, a lot of stuff he say is correct. He just say it in a crazy ass way.
He's not his audience.
Right? Charleston White talk about stuff like that. Why are we saying R.I.P. and rest in heaven and this and that when you out here bragging about murders we know that you committed? Like, our priorities are wrong of what we glorify. You rapping about it, we smoking the Tuka pack and all this. He like, why y'all ain't consoling those mamas of the people that they killed? Once again, I'm not into the gang world, I'm not into that. But what Charleston White is saying, we're literally saying free somebody who's a menace to society. Come on.
Yeah.
And he's saying F that. And people are like, oh my God. Like, think about it. When you a black man saying free young thug,
right,
you only saying it for 2 reasons. 1, because he's black. Two, you idolize it. If it was a white man doing it, you wouldn't say free him if those same charges were stacked up.
Yeah, that's real.
It's because y'all idolize him and y'all like it.
Yeah.
And 6ix9ine, y'all get the same exact video on 6ix9ine saying, yes ma'am.
Yeah.
He is snitch.
He is snitch.
Right? So he just talked about how messed up our culture is. A life that ain't real and that's destructive. That's our problem. Like they're talking about, oh, I remember they was talking about what does outside mean for like being a rapper. They be like, does outside just mean you go out? Or outside mean like, dude was like, oh, I be outside. And they be like, no, you don't, because you got security with you. He's like, yeah, I look who I am. I just can't go into that strip club or that club or the movies or wherever by myself. They be like, well, you ain't outside then. And then that's what they argue about rappers and celebrities. Oh, he ain't really outside. So we literally arguing to, hey, bro, make yourself a steak for the wolves.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's what they argue. Oh, you ain't outside?
That's crazy.
Bro, why would I go anywhere as Drake with no security so boys can run up on me and snatch my shit? Like, that's the thing where we got to get past the mentality of living a dumb lifestyle that's destructive.
That's true.
And, you know what I mean?
Because if they was in that same position,
come on.
they'd do the same thing. Oh, yeah, I ain't coming up.
He's like, no, I'll be at the spots. Not with, yeah. But then, P&B do what he do, get hit. And what's the first thing they say? Why he ain't out security?
Yeah, that's true though, that's crazy.
Y'all said he ain't outside, he ain't real because he got security.
Yeah.
I want 29 millions for it. Make sure you can afford it.
Another thing with Charleston White is forget the outlandish stuff. Obviously, you know who he is. Obviously, you know who he is. When they talk about any subject, think about how in depth he goes into anything. I'm talking about the cotton industry, the island. So that means, once again, this ain't no just dude off the street.
Yeah, he knows something.
He know a lot about a lot of things. Come on. Because he ain't just talking about black folks. He be like, oh yeah, back in the 70s, they blah, 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 blah. He was talking about, oh yeah, you know, in Tennessee, they was in the cotton. So that's why I said, also look at some of the substance and in-depthness he can go into subjects. So this ain't just me I'm a one-trick pony and I'm only talking about, he talking about, well, if we go to the election, if you go to this, he know about this and that. So that's why I say, go look at what people are talking about. Are they able to go in depth? And he is able to explain a lot of different things in his thoughts. Regardless if you agree with him or not. A lot of people that you agree with can't explain their thoughts. They just keep it simple and, oh, this is this, and we just, oh,
right,
true.
It's just how I feel.
They go into depth about why they believe nothing.
Yeah.
I want 29 millions for it. Make sure you can afford it.
We'll start wearing a GoPro when y'all come in here. He like, this the first time Judah been in here with the camera. Like, this how we talk every time we've been working out. Like I said, now when we get to some skill and all that, y'all pros, we running straight, we jumping, right? So we talking, but when it's time to talk about, hey, let's get the feet right, blah, blah, blah. But no, man, there's way bigger things that going on and like stuff that you should have an opinion on, because one day, your kids, my kids are gonna have to navigate them same things, and the values that we have right now usually are gonna be the values we have when our kids growing up, like unless something drastic happens.
Right.
Or unless you continue to have these talks over and over and over and over and be like, oh, I do understand what black folks are saying and why they don't like Charleston White. Yeah. Of saying, oh, he is snitch, he is sellout, he is this. But then you also say, but being a snitch and a sellout only matter when you was in grade school.
And that's true.
When you a grown person, and you not, if you, once again, when you're in the life of street crime, drugs, gang stuff, those rules apply. If you're not, There's no such thing as snitching. It's called being a law-abiding citizen. Like, that's the thing. You got to go from the childish games, right, of you're a snitch to no. I was not in the store with him.
That's true.
Yes, I do know him, but that was something he chose to do. I was in the car.
Yeah.
Are you scared of this? Are you scared of that? Are you nervous? Blah, blah, blah. And dude was like, oh, no, no, no. So somebody was like, well, guess what? If you ain't scared of nothing, you can't be brave. You have to be, in order to be brave, you have to be scared. Because if you don't, being brave is putting something on the line. Like they asked Kobe, are you nervous?
I'm built us men to be like, gotta be this hard.
You gotta be a RoboCop.
Yeah.
Got to, right?
And if
until
you
you realize when you be RoboCop the whole time and then you self-destruct.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, and it's just society, and this is really new because our parents, think about our parents, their parents. Their parents were literally coming off of not too what, Jim Crow, segregation.
Come on.
Folks wasn't allowed, right, to go to the schools. So that means my mamas, who raised my mama, the parent that raised my mama's mama, didn't see no dudes crying. Black dudes couldn't cry.
Come on.
Right? You go out and work, we do this, we ain't got no money, it ain't fair. Do it over again tomorrow. Do it over again tomorrow. So therefore, if that's who raised my mama's mama, so how did my mama's mama raise her? So therefore, how did they raise me? Now we're the first ones in the new society where we talk about, you got the internet, where you got mental health, where you got all this stuff, so it's on. That's why I said we got to start changing our mindset because it's out there and we know that it is all right for a dude to cry. It is all right for you to be vulnerable. Right. It is all right for you not to be rich by 25, right? So those are the different things that we're learning, and if you don't change your mindset with the times, right, you're going to be the same person, but the world's going to be so far ahead of you in 10 years and you still not acting like it's 2020, you really acting like it's real 1975.
Yeah.
Because the mindset that you learned was from somebody that grew up in the 50s, 60s. My pops was born in 65.
Yeah.
So therefore, if I'm still operating with that mindset, I'm not even operating with a 2020 mindset. I'm operating with 1965 through 90 mindset, right? So it's like you're way further behind than you think if you still think a dude can't cry, if you think mental health ain't a thing, and this and that. And what am I saying? Is there excuses for everything, and do we gotta be soft? But no, you also gotta meet the world where it's at and play the game that's being played. And then as the rules change, you gotta change along with it. But no, like I tell people all the time, if you keep on thinking these rules are the same, or you can talk the same, you can do, once again, am I saying Kyrie is right or wrong? No. Right. But if you think you can talk a certain way or put this out and the world ain't gonna get you nowadays, because back in the day, Ray Lewis, I'm not throwing Ray Lewis. Boy was on a double murder.
Yeah.
Boy stayed in the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
This dude used to have all type of domestic violence and still play.
Yeah.
Cocaine before a football game, known to do it.
Yeah.
This ain't that. So what I'm saying, once again, I tell people, Kyrie, you can do whatever you want to do. Kanye, you can do whatever you want to do. And I'm not the one to say you right or wrong, but I'm just saying in this world, you will lose all the sponsorships, all the things that come with it. And if you're fine with that, I have no problem with telling you what you want to do, but don't be mad with what comes with it when you know that's the game that's being played now.
That's true.
So yeah, I'm not, no, like Kyrie, I'm a Duke fan, so I've been on Kyrie forever. Speak your mind, young fella, keep doing it if that's what you want to do. But Kyrie don't complain about none of that. But a lot of people complain that, oh, I lost the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Duh, that's what's happening in this world.
It do suck that you can post a video and it'll tarnish your name for good. Or they'll twist it to make you think you're saying this.
And 100%.
And that sucks. It do suck as
and it do. And like I said, Kyrie, I'm not saying he's right or wrong.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable and you're stable enough and you understand this what comes with it, go do it again if you believe it, Kyrie.
Yeah, that's real. Cause he out here, what he just hit a game winner last
Yeah,
night.
like I said, and then like,
It's obviously not facing him.
Yeah.
so that's what I say. It's you just gotta understand the rules and weigh the pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
Opportunity costs. If I'm doing one thing, will it cost me another?
Yeah.
Pros, cons, and then what's in the middle?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the similarities? Likes, different, like all that.
That makes sense.
But you just have to weigh that out in 2023. Because when dudes was saying the stuff that they were saying, like if y'all went back and watched those wrestling clips, like when the WWE, how like they was talking and like saying all that vulgar stuff on TV.
Yeah.
You can't say that like no more. Like they was homophobic, they used to this, that, sexual stuff. Like right, but that's not the world no more.
Y'all remember the episode of WWE when Booker T that was in the back?
Yeah.
What's his name? The white dude.
Oh,
It
Hulk
wasn't
Hogan, right?
It wasn't Hulk Hogan. It was Cole. It was somebody popular though.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, he walked up on national TV. Walked up to the books. He said, "What's up, my nigga?"
Yep. Straight into that. Good. Pedal. Good. Pedal. Especially getting out that brake clean. When I'm running here, I have to spin, turn, but then I gotta get in the control pedal, right? Set. Fast. Stick it. Good job. Yeah. Not bad. Like I said, it's gonna be harder because you're not in a regular pedal. So you might break and do a double, but you just don't want to be out there. So it's what you valuing on that play. Am I valuing trying to confuse the quarterback, catch him in a game, catch him in a trap? Stick it. Stick it. Good. Good. Better. Spin it. Right there. Good. You see that? You think doing practice, you think doing film, you think on the sideline. If you thinking on the field, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, whoever you want to say they're going to air you out, you just got to go. Think when Joe going. Don't think when you going. When you think when you going, I'm going to keep on throwing at you because you're playing slow and you thinking the whole time. Stop thinking when you go. Think when he going. Let the coach correct you after the play. Don't be looking for correction from yourself or the coach during the play. Yeah, working, shooting, dropping balls the whole time. That's why I like working with the old cats too, because we get to discuss life. It don't matter if it's culture, religion, women, whatever, money, cars. And then we also, when it's time to talk ball, we get to ball. But man, that's the biggest thing is for not just young athletes or old athletes, all athletes, man, you gotta have something that you can talk about and that you can do outside of sports. Because if all you know is sports and that's all you can do, at some point you get burnt out of it. I'm actually gonna be talking about the Mavericks kid. He got drafted, last year? And literally quit. He said he was just burnt out of it. He was at his lowest place. Like if that's all you know, it don't matter if you go to the NBA and you got drafted. You still ain't gonna like where you at and you're not gonna wanna be there. So all the way through, make a move on the bag. Go. Good job, Joe. Get out. Good.
And what's up for 2023?
Gonna get on the YouTube mode. That's going good. We just went over those 2,000 watch hours, so we halfway there. 3 buildings, the barbershop, sold the logistics company. We're gonna stay in the stocks, the crypto. 3K, we about to buy some land, build on it, sell that thing, do it again. Dog company, TRPT Raw Dogs, dog. Got the dogs. And then we got my other company that we dropping in January as well. that I have some ownership in. Got to keep that on the low, but that'll be dropping in January as well. So yeah, man, I got 3 new businesses we starting in 2023. We got to get to the money. I got to retire. When it's cold outside, I want to be inside.
Doing everything.
Everything. Somebody showed me the blueprint that is gonna make some bread.
Yeah.
And what it costs to start it.
Hey, for real.
That's how I got my that's how I started my logistics company. I see my homeboy driving, and I was like, I knew he had a good job. He's like, yeah, I'm about to start the trucking company and do. And I was like, what type of bread it make? He's like, oh, it make good bread. I was like, hey, log on your stuff. Show me what good bread is. He logged on there, showed me the back office. Hey, I bought a truck 3 days later.
He said, I'm about to
Hey, 3 days later.
Hey,
TRPT Logistics was born 3 days later. You don't know, like, ain't no point in having information if you ain't gonna use it.
Right.
Yep. Wait. I like that. Better. So yeah. See the difference when you keep that foot a little lower? That other one, it was just so hard. That's why you hurt on the ground. Like maybe next weekend though. Yeah. It's supposed to be like 72 on Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah, not this Friday. Next Friday. It's supposed to be 26 this Friday.
Yeah, this week's supposed to be crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take off Friday, Saturday, because obviously Sunday's Christmas, Saturday's Christmas Eve, and it's gonna be cold. And then Friday, so I'll be a high of 26. Come on. You ain't catching your boy up in here.
I know you seen what's called UCFL. They trying to compete.
Nah, for real. They did the new league.
Bro, the fools did a whole 4-1 plan.
Nah, straight up.
Oh, okay. Monday,
Somebody told me I had to pay y'all.
I wouldn't put it past them, cause look, they They came out and said at first, when you stayed in, you got to stay in a hotel the whole time. Now they saying if you live in Dallas, during the season you can stay at your own crib.
But during training camp,
you gotta be there. Cause we practice in the morning anyway. I know ain't nobody gonna be making that drive. We on the field at what, 6:30, 7
in the morning? Okay.
So you might as well just thug at the hotel for a little bit.
Straight up.
But during the season, like you said, like.
So y'all flying, so both of the teams are flying from here to the actual city that the teams is located at?
It's 8 teams all surrounding us. Like, it's about to be all type of athletes in Dallas.
That's funny.
For real, everybody finna be in the league, literally.
All in, where y'all staying at? All
all right, so you probably know this hotel.
Pedal, brake, boom, 45, 40. When they cold, when they stiff, they the same brakes. They cold, they stiff. Coach ain't allowing you to give up a tub because it's cold outside. Yes, sir. That's another one. Episode of the Road to the NFL and the XFL. Like I said, I have my boy Big Joe Wallace, have my boy Dominique Montgomery. Hey man, we out.
Man, tell that boy Hash to get back in the lab, man.
You said back in the lab?
Yeah, I miss my boy videos.
back in the lab,
Hash. Get back in the lab, man. We need you back in the lab, bro.